Wait a second, this isn't Roger. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am not Roger. I'm Dean with the PEV Point of View, and I have another video for you guys today. We're tagging along on our weekly Tuesday night group ride. And if you can't tell, I just got that new GPS attachment, so you should be able to see in real time exactly how fast I'm going and the speeds that I'm actually pushing. And just for reference, I tested this out last night, and 56 miles per hour wheel speed is equal to 50 miles per hour GPS. So if you see me hitting 50 in this video, it means my wheel speed is 55, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing that because I hit 56 and I was at 85% flashing red PWM, and I don't like that feeling. So we're keeping it chill, if you describe this as chill, but you know. We are with the speed crew today. All right, so as he said, so I'm here with the speed crew. These rides get broken up into a speed crew and a chill crew. And you know me, advocate of the faster rides, riding with the speed crew. Man, and before this ride, it actually rained on us unexpectedly. We're all chilling at the meetup spot, and out of nowhere, the skies just open up. Alrighty, everybody, so we have a topic for the day. We are going to be talking about those new high voltage, high speed electric unicycles that are coming to the market in a few short months. So we have 4 new super interesting EUCs that I'm going to talk about today. First up, the Sherman L. Second, Commander L. Third, the Griffin. And fourth, the Blitz. All right, so starting off with the Commander Pro. Oh shit, not the Commander Pro, I'm riding the Commander Pro. Starting off with the Sherman L. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know I have 100% pre-ordered this wheel. I am stoked about it, and if you know anything about the Sherman S, that is 100 volt wheel that absolutely outclasses every other 100 volt wheel ever made. So to have the confidence that the Lynx inspires in a larger range format like the Sherman L is going to be absolutely wonderful. All right, so the Sherman L, it has 4,000 watt hours of batteries, 50S cells, the same proven motor and controller as the Lynx, but in a long range 4,000 watt hour battery. Now if that does not excite you, I don't know what will, because if it doesn't excite you, you must not have ridden a Lynx before, because that is probably the only wheel that I've ever jumped on and been like, damn, there's literally nothing I could do to overpower this wheel. So if you've never ridden the Lynx, it is like awe-inspiring the amount of power that this wheel has, and I can't wait to have that bad boy in a 4,000 watt hour package. Now I have pre-ordered this wheel from Jason over at eWheels, and he expects to get the first batch shipment in mid-August, so you can expect to see Sherman content coming to my channel literally as soon as possible. I'm gonna do an unboxing video, I'm gonna do a first impressions video, might do a tire change video because I'm thinking about putting that Shinko 241 on there. And once I do that, it's just gonna be one hell of a wheel, I can already tell. So unfortunately, I think I might have broken my Apple Watch somehow. So I'm not able to actually read the speed I'm going besides looking down at the wheel. And when I looked down a minute ago, I saw 50. So I'm curious to see what the speed is that you guys are seeing. I'd imagine somewhere around 44, 45. But yeah, I'm really loving this GPS attachment so far. I know you guys are gonna enjoy being able to see exactly how fast my acceleration is. And I'm not beeping at all, so I'm gonna keep on leaning. 52. Woo! All right. As you can imagine, it's kind of hard when you're flying through traffic. It's hard to commentate when you're flying through traffic, but I try my best. So what else do we have to talk about here? Take a look at that beautiful sunset up above. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, what else can I talk about as we turn right on Avondale Ave? So the Commander Pro L, Commander L, the Extreme Bull, Extreme Bison. I don't know what the fuck they're actually gonna call this wheel, but what I do know is it is a direct knockoff of the Sherman L in classic Extreme Bull fashion, coming out with the identical wheel 1 week after the release of the Sherman L. And not only that, but they named it the exact same thing, Commander L. How fucking troll is that? Now, you know, it might be troll, but honestly, to me, that kind of turns me off of the company and buying their wheels. You know, I bought this Commander Pro 50S because it seemed like a wonderful wheel, and I got an absolutely amazing price for it, as you can see on my channel. So I thought it was a great wheel. Now, for that $1,000 more than what I paid, or whatever the hell the Commander L is going to go for, I'm not sure if that is going to be a wheel that I'm interested in any way. So I'm interested to see what the final price of the Commander L is going to come out to be, but just from having ridden Leatt wheels in the past and riding this Commander Pro 50S as we speak, I can tell you the waterproofing is shit on on Extreme Bull products. The suspension is not as good as Leatt, not as springy. It feels like it's missing a component in the rebound or whatever it is that it's missing. But yeah, the suspension, the design, the firmware, the waterproofingness, the stock ability of the Sherman L to charge at 20 amps are all some of the reasons that I decided to make that purchase when it as compared to the Commander L or Extreme Bison, whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, I'm not really sure what else there is to talk about that in terms of Extreme Bull. I don't really think it's the greatest business practice to copy your competitors like that. It's all good. I don't even give those fucking jokers time of day. Just keep it moving. Whoa. Sorry, boss. Oh, yeah, no, that's just part of riding in traffic. I'm A-okay, and so are you. But, yeah, so that's Extreme Bull. Now, there's actually a second Extreme Bull wheel coming out. Not only the Commander Pro L, but the Griffin. Now, not to be rude, but the Griffin is kind of a knockoff of the Lynx. 150 volts, 2700 watt hour battery. Not a really ingenious design. It looks kind of cool. Suspension looks kind of bad. Battery boxes look too low. It's just some of my initial opinions when I see that wheel. So also not a wheel I'd consider buying. So the last wheel, the only wheel that is not Extreme Bull or Leatt, Begode is coming out with a new wheel. If you could call it that. It basically is just a reskinned version of the Master to shave off a bunch of weight and to make that thing light as hell. So you have a 79-pound wheel that is 134 volts and I want to say 2400 watt-hour battery, specifically designed to be a race wheel. Now, surprisingly, in the era of 168 volt wheels and 151 volt wheels, this is a wheel I might actually consider. 134 volts, extremely light, fast as shit, and who knows what other, you know, secret sauce they might be coming up with when it comes with the Blitz. I've heard that DS200 shock that they've coming out with for the Extreme is real nice, so who knows. Begode has been, you know, continually stepping their game up when it comes to their build quality. We have two ET Maxes on this ride here with me. I'm in front of both of them, so they're fucking up, but yeah, the build quality is getting better and better every wheel. The Blitz looks like it's going to be a solid contender. I'm really curious to see what it's able to accomplish in the race scene, and that'll just be pretty interesting. And I always think it's funny. I was watching some old Marty videos this week, and I was watching the one where he makes the claim that, fucking hell, why did he stop? The one where he makes the claim that all of the performance wheels for 2024 have been released. He made that video in like April. Clearly has not been the case, as the companies had other plans after the links came out. Seemed like every other wheel producer started making different wheels to compete with Veteran. And you know, you've seen me ride a different number of wheels on this channel. I got an A2, I had a patent, which I'm about to sell. I am riding an Extreme Bull wheel right now. You know, I'm not loyal to any brand, but I will say this: every Veteran wheel I've owned has been over the top phenomenal compared to the Begode wheels. I had an EX30, it's okay, it goes fast as shit, it's got okay suspension, it's more waterproof than previous wheels, okay build quality, it's a tank, but you know, it was a great wheel for its time. I don't know if I'd buy one now, even though I'm literally riding the same wheel, Commander Pro 50S. But when I think back on my Leatt wheel experiences, so my very first wheel was a Veteran Abrams. All right, so as I was saying, my very first EUC was a Veteran Abrams. And I know that wheel got a ton of hate on the internet, but I'm telling you, once they made a batch 2 motor with the hull sensor fix, it was an incredible wheel. I bought it brand new for $2,400, never had any problems with the wheel. It treated me right, and I loved the fuck out of the wheel. I ended up selling that wheel because suspension wheels were getting more prominent and I had to upgrade once I tried some of those. But I mean, from the way the wheel felt, to the firmware, to the carving, to everything about it, the headlight, it was just such a nice wheel, underappreciated wheel, 100%. So I sold that for the EX30, rocked that for probably half a year, and then ended up buying a patent. And the patent was probably the best decision I could have made because I absolutely love that wheel. Oh, is it sketchy? I love that wheel so much. I rode the crap out of that wheel. I did it all with that wheel. I did so much stuff with that wheel and it never once complained, never gave me any problems. Sure, the range wasn't amazing on the patent, but that's literally the only downside that I saw with the wheel. I loved it. And I'm selling it because I'm getting that Sherman L. There's no way in hell I'd miss out on the opportunity to be a first batch owner of the Sherman L. A wheel, you know, the Sherman S has lasted 2 years now. We got one on our left right there. And my man Strodog is keeping up with the group when we're going 55, it doesn't matter. And I'm going 50 miles an hour on my 134 volt wheel. And I look to my left and see him doing the same speed on his 100 volt wheel. It's pretty remarkable. And I know the 151 volt package is going to be nothing less. Aha, I just looked at my watch like I have my Apple Watch on. All right, Kids, time to learn your ABCs. Always be carving. I want to go play with the big dogs for a little bit. Always be carving. Fuck well. So yeah, guys, that's kind of where it is for me. I'm extremely hype about the Commander. Oh fuck, I keep saying it. I'm extremely hype about the Sherman L. You already know I'm gonna deck it out with my favorite accessories. So I'm thrilled about the Sherman L. I'm 100% getting that wheel. Gonna be on the first batch. Subscribe if you're not already. Getting that Sherman L content to you as soon as possible. I appreciate we have reached our destination. So this ride was from Tata's Tacos to Tony D's Tacos. You know what day it is? Taco Tuesday. All right, guys. Looks like we beat the chill crew here, but I'm gonna go ahead and sign off because typically we eat, we get a drink, and then the sun has gone down and I can't really record all that much anymore. So I really hope you guys enjoyed me talking about the new upcoming wheels that are coming out this year. And thank you for taking time to view life from the PEV point of view. Y'all take care. Let's go do a drive-by of the group. Show you some spinny tricks. All right, Bryce, let's go right here. Let's see it, let's see it. Let me see what you got.
Okay, here we go. Good.
He's on the spot. Okay, okay, okay. There it is. Nice. Whoa, watch out, watch out.
Okay.
Hey, good
Too busy now.
All right, guys. Well, take care. Thanks for tuning in.